To Jesus Christ. Thank you for joining me for this behind the scenes segment with Pieta Rosary. I'm going to show you another interesting tidbit of information here where we are now during Lent, and just wanted to show you I'm either picking one of the two. Today's not a patriotic rosary day, so I am going to click on live stream right here. So that's coming up right now. And so I want you to see what happens. And some of you've seen this before, right? So you're like, okay, I've seen this before. However, let's focus on over here in my script. It's asked me, is it Lent now? I mean, I guess I could have used a better grammar there. But if I put L for Lent, then let's see what happens now. So I'm going to hit enter, and it says it's Lent. You notice a bunch of things opening, a bunch of things zooming in, and then PowerPoint is opening, and it is getting formulated and fashioned. It's now copying in the greeting, as you can see there. And then I'm ready to go live. So basically, I wanted to share with you my, how I get ready and get live for this Lenten journey. And so, for our prayers every Friday during Lent. So as you can tell, I got, the Stations of the Cross program here, which I pull up or will pull up during the program. I'll click on this particular Way of the Cross button here, and then you'll see that is how that shows up from that PDF document, portable document format file over here on my right. And so that's how this works. And so this is the Stations of the Cross. This other file is like a subset of this file, and it talks about the different things that, as Jesus is condemned to death and whatnot, and, the prayers at the beginning of each station up here, as well as at the end of each station. And sometimes when I first do it, I'm not 100% perfect at it, but in God's grace, praying together, I know that we can be perfect at it. And so, again, if you're not able to make it to Stations of the Cross, just know that we are going to do it here every Friday during Lent, and I believe I will be doing it at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Depending upon how long this takes, I may have to move it up to 7 p.m., but the plan is 7:30 for now, and that's where it is. All right, so thank you for watching my introduction, and for how easy it is for me to prepare for praying Stations of the Cross during Lent. And one closing tidbit here is, as you can tell under the Scenes section of OBS, I have Stations of the Cross as one of the items. The ones that I usually do that people would see is Pieta Rosary, right? And you see the splash screen up there. And so I have videos on that also. So that's basically what I'll do is I'll get live. I'll turn this cloud background on, because again, as I said, these are layers from bottom to top. So the image or item that's the highest in the list is what is the first layer, and this is the second layer, the third layer, fourth layer, and so on, right? So that's why you're not seeing me, because my video camera is way down here, and then the background is way at the bottom, if you will. So that's kind of how this works. And then when I want to hide this, then you see me, right? So that's kind of how these layers work. And, again, so if I put up the document, there it is. But then if I eclipse it with the first layer, then you don't see it. And, even though this is turned on, it can be turned on all day, but you'll never see it because I have a layer higher in the order that is being shown. So that's kind of how this works. So I'm going to turn these off. And with that, I'm truly going to wrap this up. So thanks so much for joining me for this behind the scenes segment with Pieta Rosary. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and I will get ready for my live streams later. So thanks so much, and God bless.